father tased over seat dispute on a flight. What happened, Shannon?
So this dad, his wife, and his 1-year-old child were on a flight from somewhere in Australia. And he had a conversation with another passenger and asked if it was okay for him to switch seats with them so that he could sit next to his wife.
Which I will never do that.
I've always said no.
I cannot stand the person who does that because they want to save money. So they're like, oh, we'll get seats separate and then make everybody else move after that.
I turned down $100 last time.
Really?
Yeah, because
what was it for though? What was
for my aisle seat, and he was in the middle.
It was a woman and her newborn child.
No, it was just some dippy broad and her fucking annoying, quarter zip husband.
I'll give you $100.
I'll give you $100. Well, first he said 50, and I said no, and he was like, "How about 100?" And I go, "I piss a lot. There's not enough money in the world for you."
Well, I don't even do now. I do window. I was always aisle.
What?
Forever.
Window.
Window. You like window?
Check this out.
Nuts.
Believe me,
You like-
my exact response was what you guys were like. Aisle all day long.
Do you go full Hasidic and
Let me
put
tell
like a
you.
cloak over you?
No, big. I'm tight. I'm a big guy, but Big J actually convinced me of this because I'm always window now. Okay, in the aisle, you're getting fucking shoved in the shoulder by the fucking cart.
Right.
Every person
That
walking by,
happens so much.
it's happening fucking stop. If you're in the aisle, anytime somebody in your lane or anytime somebody in your row, you have to get up over and over again for these fucking assholes. I like to be the inconvenience causer. Okay, when I want to get up. Hey, folks, get the fuck up.
You dictate the disruption.
I dictate the disruption.
You want to be a little dictator.
I want to be a little dick.
A little dick.
Yeah.
See, now, here's my number one thing for the aisle is being tall, the leg room. Getting to stretch that leg out is everything.
So you think you put one leg into the aisle? Because if you do that, you know when I'm going to the bathroom, I kick the whatever foot is in my way.
I move my leg back.
Yeah.
I move my leg back.
Not fast enough.
I've never been kicked once.
I treat it like it's a field goal, dude. I run at it and I kick as hard as I can in the fucking ankle.
No, I've never been kicked, but I got to stretch out. And I also don't mind. If someone wants me to get up, I don't mind that. As long as it's not like a 5 a.m. flight.
Get up.
No, I like stretching my legs.
Sure, but I want to stretch my legs when I decide I want to stretch my legs, not when fuckface wants me to stretch my legs. Then you got to get up. Then you got to stand there and wait for fuckface to get back from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or you got to sit back down, then get back up again. I got my tray pulled down. I have all my shit. I have my snacks. I have my whole... It's a whole to-do.
But I will say that I don't know if you feel this way. The only thing that keeps me out of the window and into the aisle is the size of disappointment from the people when you ask to get out. Like that shit brings so much bubbling murderous rage to my surface that I can't suppress it. So I'd rather disappoint myself and live with that than just be like, "Hey, can I get out?" And they're like, "Yeah."
If I have to pee,
I want to hijack the plane when that happens.
If I have to pee, I will wait until the moment that I can tell that person fell into deep REM sleep. Then I will tap them on the shoulder and I'll say, "Hey, hello, hi, gotta go to the bathroom, sorry."
Yeah.
See, we're coming at this from different angles too, because you have the problem with authority, psychological mindset where you can't be told what to do. You have to decide it on your own terms.
Decide.
Now, I also come at it from a different angle. Is when people ask me to get up and go, my psychological thing goes to be like, they fucking owe me one.
Yeah.
So now they're indebted. They're in a hole.
Do you think they're indebted?
Feeney's the Federal Reserve of getting up out of his seat.
Yeah, dude. And then I'll get extra stuff.
You're just never getting. You're never getting.
He says
Now I get the armrest.
You really owe me one, bud.
Yeah.
What are you collecting?
No, but I'm telling
He
you.
has a bank of karma points that are never coming.
No, dude. I cash them in immediately. That gets me the armrest 9 out of 10 times.
You think
if somebody,
so?
no, it's not. I don't think it is.
You know what gets you the armrest?
I know.
No.
Just shoving your
but
arm.
no.
Yeah.
No,
robbing
What
it,
gets you
stealing
your
it.
armrest is the fact that your elbows and forearms are made out of razor blades.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you push them into somebody else, and they literally have to collapse into
Well,
themselves.
that's my defense if they don't share it. But now I get full. Once they come back from the bathroom, 99% of people they don't even put it on the armrest anymore as a thank you.
I'm going to say something for the
That's
window.
crazy. You really think
that
that's
hasn't
true?
been said? Something for the window that hasn't been said.
What?
You also control the window. So it's up to you. It's down.
Oh,
you
no,
want
no.
it down.
There's not
That's
much control.
fucking
There's
down.
simply just an up and down.
There is
You're in
control there,
complete
though.
control
That is control.
That I'll
of the
control.
window.
Yeah. We laugh at this, but we all know what I'm talking about.
But there's no control. The shade is down.
No, but not always.
Not always.
Sometimes people in the
That's-
There's
You
some,
say
there's some
that's
animals.
crazy.
There's
Now,
some
do you
animals
say
out there.
something?
Yeah.
Like a retarded child.
Dude, no, dude.
Yes, dude.
Lewis, when we flew out to LA,
Yes.
when we flew out to LA together, I think that was the flight. There was that Mike,
Yeah, I don't wanna
the
be
only
reminded.
one on the entire flight who had the window shade open was Cannon was
He had a
directly
sunburn
next to
nose.
him.
Yeah, there was like a fucking burn mark, like I was an ant under a magnifying
It was
glass.
like an early morning. The
full
sun was
fucking
right
flight.
outside the window.
That's why you got to say something.
Cannon had his hoodie pulled up and just was so miserable.
Yeah.
He didn't sleep
Yeah.
for a second. We were like, oh, something like a baby.
well rested,
yeah.
performed great.
I can't see anything. It's so dark. in
Dude,
here.
yeah, I had a blue eye for a half day. So, I will say this: an argument points for aisle. So this happened to me going to Seattle, and I had a moment with a guy. So some fucking old, she's in her 70s or something like that, but everybody collapses into the aisle. They try to take their stuff and run. This lady, like a fucking
Take her
running
time.
back, tried to bust through the line like she's going through a gap.
Have you, as that relates, have you ever lied and said you have to get a connecting flight?
Yeah.
Because I have.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a connecting
Oh, I've
flight.
never lied. I've done it when I have had a
No,
connecting
I just
flight.
one time I had a connecting flight and I had to do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, scam, dude, another scam that Joe. But you don't have to wait to get off the back of the plane. You could just scream, I have a connecting flight, and just beeline toward the front.
That's a scam that
Nobody's gonna check the fucking the ticket.
Yeah, no one's going to check the ticket. Everyone's still going to think you're an asshole. I mean, if someone's
Yeah.
going, I have a connecting flight, I'm like, ugh.
But there's
I'd be
a
like,
bit
also,
more.
it's like-
That's like your bit where the guy said I have to shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, then you let him in. You kind of understand that. There was a guy who was like, I have a 20-minute connection. I was like, you're not gonna make it, but go ahead, buddy. That's fucking awesome. But this lady, so she tried her thing where she saw like a brief arms moving, nobody was even going, and she tried to bust through, and me and this guy just go, not how it works, and we put our arms across, and we're like, wait the fucking line. That's
Wow,
not what we're
great.
doing
Yeah,
here.
I do
and
that.
It was satisfying.
That's the other thing too. When another point for aisle is that not only do I like to eventually, the second I can stand, I stand not only for that. That's an excellent side effect of
Yeah.
it. I like to just be able to stand after the long flight. You know, I'm stretching because there's like an extra 20-something minutes.
can also.
I
I get it,
I
I
like
get it.
standing up.
When
I don't
the
want to be
flight's
that.
over.
There's nothing worse than being stuck in the window seat when the person who's in the aisle is just like
Do
taking
you ever
a
see the
sweet
person
time.
behind
so
you in
you're
the seat? They try to just one person tries to sneak ahead of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, sorry.
Yeah,
It ain't
that's what I'm
happening,
saying.
bitch.
that feels great to be able to do. And now if you're imagine if you're the window and you're seeing people jump the front and your aisle guy
Yeah.
isn't doing anything about it. Now you're sitting here
Well,
like,
now aisle
hey,
guy,
can you
now
just
he
gotta
needs,
say
now he needs
something.
razor elbows.
No, no,
Then
you
you
say
miss out
something
on that
justice. Yeah.
Feeney's got natural Batman arms.
these forearms smash.